Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Code Realized Guardian of Rebirth. Oh my god, I love this fucking game. I'm so glad I started playing it. I can't even believe I waited this long to play this fucking game. I think I will literally buy everything from this fucking developer that gets localized. Oh my god, I can only hope that buying all of these games and everything from them and all the localizations that they actually bring, like the Amnesia follow-up games. But I'm still excited about these. Really fucking excited. Oh my god. I can't even tell you. I have not stopped. All the parts of this I've been recording back to back. I haven't stopped. It's Sunday, and it's Sunday afternoon, and I'm like, I swear to God, it's going to suck, because all of a sudden I'm going to be like, oh, I have to stop playing, and it's time for bed. I'm so sad! Yeah. I'm not even kidding. I can't. I need to take, like, a 4-day fucking weekend and just play this nonstop. Like, I really need to, because I can't. This is so goddamn good. I can't even handle it. Anyway, where were we? Yes. Victor begins running, and I follow. I continue to chase after him until we arrive at a large street. Compared to the impoverished area, this place is much cleaner and better organized. It's probably a street in Midtown, like Lupin explained to me. Midtown, much cleaner than Lower Town, with wider streets. Its residents are comprised of the working class, with a handful of upper classes mixed in. We should be safe here in public. They shouldn't come after us now. Victor, are you all right? No, I'm just a little out of shape. I'm an academic, so I'm not used to heavy physical exertion. Victor catches his breath and looks at me. Anyway, I'm glad no one got hurt, and we managed to get away. I nod in agreement. Thank you for saving me. Twice. There's no need to thank me. I acted of my own accord. But I am curious. Aren't you going to try to flee me? Why would I run from you now? Why? Because I'm a wanted criminal. Wouldn't it be natural to scream and shout or go running to the police? Should I? No, it's nothing like that at all. You're a good person who saved me, and I'm on the run as well. Victor smiles a little. I see. Plus, you're hot, so, you know. Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Victor Frankenstein. I know it's Frankenstein. Igor, sir. I used to be a government alchemist. Victor Frankenstein, a former British royal alchemist Victor Frankenstein, a former British royal alchemist who was a leading researcher in many fields. He is currently wanted as a violent criminal. It's funny reading that. He's wanted as a violent criminal. He has murdered so many people. I know. I read the poster. It said you were behind a terrorist attack on a factory. I've been falsely accused. I didn't do it. I know you have no reason to believe me right away, but I believe you. What? It's wrong not to trust someone who has risked his own safety to save me, not once, but twice. Thank you. I'm glad someone believes me. I'm the one who should be thanking you. I never introduced myself either. I'm Spacey. I give him a short introduction of my origins and my reasons for being in London. Unlimited energy? Horologium? Is that the gem underneath your skin? That's what Lupin said. Lupin? But, I see. Victor appears to think something over, then looks right at me. Spacey, I have a suggestion. I would like you to let me examine your body. Oh, hi! I'd like you to let me examine your body. I am a doctor. Only in games like this are you like, okay, as opposed to like, oh my god, creep. Splash my drink in your face. Why? Do you want to see me naked? What? No, I mean, examine it as a doctor. I see. I do practice medicine, and I have knowledge of chemistry and alchemy. I believe I can be of help to you. Like, do you want to see me naked? Well, I mean, sorta, but... Alchemy, an attempt to transmute elements into other elements, most notably base metals into gold. I'd like you to at least let me try. I can see in his eyes that he's not lying, but... Allow it. All right, I'd like you to try. Thank you. I think I can help you. What? We're always going to be... I can't just throw ourselves at them. Victor smiles and looks relieved. I'm glad. I wasn't sure you would accept my help since we only just met. Thank you. I mean, here's the thing. Obviously, I know he's a good person. At least I think he is. But also, you know, we're a man's math. Plus, hi. Whoa, dude. No, he's offering to help, and maybe he wants to see me nudies, but whatevs. The thing is I don't want to be a monster anymore, so I feel like she would be like, check this shit out. Check it, wreck it, take it out. Let's go. You know, so. I do have one question, though. Why are you going through so much trouble to help me? Oh, it's because I think you can help me with something, too. I can? I'm like, huh? Yes, I've been on the run for quite some time now. It's only a matter of time before they catch me. I'd like you to let me hide out at this Lupin's mansion, if possible. He gives me a plaintive look. I think for a while before I speak. I mean, I kind of knew when they were like, oh, he's running away. I'm like, he's going to become part of our group. I knew it. And obviously when he rescued us, I was like, we need to save him too. So I knew this was going to happen. It's not my home, so it isn't my place to decide anything like that. I'll ask Lupin. I think he'll say yes. Because he's a hero. This man, you really do trust him. I feel a tickle in my chest, like a butterfly, and take a paper from my pocket. Victor asks what it is, and I tell him that it's a map. Lupin gave me this so I could find my way there in case we were separated. What is it, Spacey? I don't know where we are now, though. Let me see. According to the map, we should go down this street. Victor and I walk along the street together, the moonlight shining through the leaves of the trees. It's funny to me to see forests and hills enclosed within a city's walls. This is a very nice area. More wealthy people have their estates and vacation homes here. Is this Lupin from nobility? I don't know much about him myself, but one thing that I do know is that Lupin is a thief with a heart of justice. A thief? But he believes in justice, even though he steals for a living. Yes, indeed. Victor tilts his head to the side as if in thought and continues walking. Then, without warning, the forest clears, revealing a huge mansion standing before us. Wow, that's a very fine building. This is it, according to the map. I gotta be honest, like, Lupin is obviously my favorite. Victor is my second. Impei is not my favorite at all. I think he's probably my least favorite. He's probably gonna go down in the ranks. Like, so he's probably gonna be, like, maybe the last person that we like romancy. I don't know. I mean, as we go through this and we're going through the first part, I mean, obviously, like, leave your thoughts and feedback. Leave your thoughts, who you want, you know. I don't know when I'm gonna see it, so, like, obviously the first couple parts of this. We're not getting into the romancy parts probably for a while. So even if you want me to romancy somebody else before Lupin, I'm pretty sure Lupin's going to be our home slice the first go around. Unless one of these other two guys jumps out and it's like, yeah, baby. I mean, we'll see. But I am definitely going to try to go down the other paths with the other guys. We might have to use a guide or whatever. So if there is a particular one that everybody's favoring second or whatnot, we'll go with that. If not, you know, I'll make the decision. But, you know, leave your feedback, your thoughts on who you like so far. And as we go through and we meet the other people, because there's at least 5, because there are 5 of them on the back of this fucking game box. So we haven't met 2 of the other guys yet. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, we're done. I'm not too sure myself. I look up at the mansion in awe as Victor double checks the map. Well, this seems to be the right place. The lights are on. Shall we give it a try? Victor starts towards the door, but I stop in my tracks and look down at my feet. What's the matter? They're probably going to be worried. I caused them trouble, and I don't know how I'm going to face them. I see. All the more reason to show them that you're fine, so they'll stop worrying. Also, Impei is an asshole. He could have kept an eye on you, and he walked away from you. So technically, this is his fault. They're all likely waiting for you. Victor's right. I nod and push open the gate to enter the gardens surrounding the mansion. This place is fucking sweet. We walk towards the looming main building. I take a deep breath and knock on the door. There's no response. I try again. Again, no reaction. No matter how much I knock, nobody answers the door. I push on it lightly and the door swings open with a creak. Huh, it's open. That seems a bit careless. Wait, something's wrong. I'll go ahead. You follow me. He pushes the door open and we can see inside into a huge foyer. He's adorable. I just want to toss all his hair. Incredible. This Lupin must be a man of considerable means. But his friend's mansion, so one of the other dudes, Saint Germain or the other guy, I don't remember his name. I remember from the beginning. One of those two is one of the dudes that's rich and lives here, I'm guessing. Victor takes a step into the hall. At that moment... Don't move! Lupin and Impey stand to either side of Victor, looking ready to attack. This is a rough welcome. Quiet! You're that wanted terrorist, Frankenstein. What have you done to her? Choose your answer carefully or you won't be happy with how we react. Did you do anything with her? You lucky son of a... you bastard! No. First, you're going to return our precious stolen treasure. What exactly did you two do? Don't spare any details, damn it. Let me explain. Don't worry, Spacey. I'll make sure to comfort you tonight. In bed, of course. Oh my god. He's such a fucking perv. Do I still have to keep my hands in the air now? You'll keep your hands up until I say otherwise. Impey, shut up. Listen to me! Lupin, Impey, and Victor all look at me in surprise at my sudden outburst. Having to shout like that was a little embarrassing, but I clear my throat. Victor all he did was save me. I see. So he didn't drag you here by force or anything like that. I nod. See here, Frankenstein. If you lay one finger on my girl, you'll be in a world of... Ow! The hell did you hit me for, Lupin? What if you were to damage my genius mind? Don't worry, I don't think it could get any more damaged than it already is. Would you two mind telling us what happened? I'm sorry you were worried about me. Impey and Lupin take a breath to speak, but I keep talking before they can interrupt. This man is the wanted criminal, Victor Frankenstein, but he also saved my life. I explained how I met Victor and give them a summary of the events that happened to us. Of course, I also made sure to tell them that Victor was innocent of the attack that he was blamed for on the posters. And Victor wants to use this place to hide for a while, in exchange for searching for a way to help me with my poison. More than that, I'm willing to help you in anything you need me to do. You'll have my full cooperation. The former royal alchemist and a leading researcher. You're the best this nation has to offer regarding alchemy. Fine, I think we'll have some use for you. I am Arsène Lupin, greatest thief of the 19th century. Take good care of her. It's a pleasure to meet you. And I'm Impey Barbicane. One day I'll go to the moon. Good to meet you. And by the way, Vicky, can you really do something about her poison? Impey leans close to Victor and pokes him in the chest with his finger. I'll try my best. Great! I'm counting on you. This is fantastic, Miss Spacey. We'll finally be able to consummate our love. What? I'm sorry, but even if we were to rid my body of this poison, I have no intention of consummating anything. Maybe not today, but there's always tomorrow. It's all right. Never give up. Nothing about this strikes me as all right at all. Then, will you allow me to hide out in this place with you? Or hide out in this place? Sure, why not? Only if the owner of the mansion were to agree to it, of course. You must be tired, am I right? I can't do anything to elaborate, but why don't we have a quick meal? You can cook, Impey? Of course I do. Just leave it to me. I'm as fantastic an engineer in the kitchen as I am in the workshop. I guarantee you'll enjoy it, even though he's scatterbrained about everything else. I'm top-notch in everything I do. You're just jealous of my skill, Lupin. Sure, whatever. Let's get going, Miss Spacey. The living room is back there. Lupin and Impey start walking away. Your friends are an interesting bunch. Friends, aren't they? Yes, they are. Let's go. I slowly walk after Lupin and Impey. I should be tired after all that's happened, but I feel lighthearted. The meals served in the dining hall of a very delicate flavor, which was certainly unexpected considering Impey cooked it. Victor, Impey, and Lupin. It's been so long since I last had a meal with a group this large. It helped me to remember that eating with others can be fun. We all told each other about ourselves as we ate. Lupin is trying to find my father in order to prevent a large-scale terrorist attack. Impey is working alongside Lupin because he wants to go to the moon, though it's hard to tell if he's serious about that or just joking. And Victor says he'll search for a way to cure me in exchange for helping him stay here in hiding. I'm with Lupin. I'm looking for Isaac, my father. There are so many things I need to ask him. Why is there a horologium in my chest every time that word comes up? Why did I awake alone? What did Father want me to do? There's so much I don't know. And one more thing. I want to rid my body of this poison. I want to live as a person, not a monster. Father must hold the clues to making this happen. And that's when we'll turn blonde, as after the thing comes out, we'll be blonde, and then we'll fall in love, and then we'll be able to consummate our love with whoever we choose. After we finish our meal, Lupin says he's prepared a room for me and will take me to it. Hi. Since we have so many rooms, you are free to use any one you want. The owner of this mansion is a tad strange. He doesn't hire any help. Sometimes he makes us clean, but he does it himself. It's not that he's cheap, but it's more like a hobby to him. Of course, he can't cover every room in this place. That's why we can't use all the rooms. What are the rest of them used for? Mostly storage. He collects antique art. The place is full of stuff like that. Here we are. We enter the room. It's very soothing. The moonlight shines in through the window. And what's this faint scent? It's very calming. The room seems like a perfect place to relax. Lupin pushes a switch on the wall, and the room lights up at once. Yay! Electricity! What's that? These are gas lamps, like in the streets. They light up with a single switch. Most mansions in London are equipped with these. Gas lamp. As the name suggests, a device that burns gas to create light. Due to ventilation issues, they are mainly used outside or in places with good airflow. Wow, it's like magic. Oh, the bed. I've changed the sheets, so have at it. Oh, wait, how did you sleep before? The bed in the mansion had special sheets so my poison wouldn't destroy them. They were special, just like my clothes. So this bed would melt, obviously. My hair doesn't cause melting, so it will be fine if I sleep on my back. I see, but if you turn over, it'll be a catastrophe. Let's ask Victor tomorrow if there's anything he can do about it. Until then, just do your best, I suppose. All right, I'll try not to move. Lupin and I nod to each other. It's weird that that would destroy literally anything, huh? I spot a large trunk in the corner. Lupin, what's that? Oh, that's my travel case. This was originally my room. It's a very cute trunk. Do you think so? Well, then, it's yours. Are you sure? Do whatever you like with it. I'm sure you'll gather some belongings while you stay here, whether you mean to or not. Suddenly, the trunk moves. Heroine's trunk. This luggage originally belonged to Lupin, but he gave it to the protagonist. Many memories will be placed inside. It shudders again. We look at each other. Is there something in there? I was sure I emptied it. Let me take a look. Lupin reaches out to the trunk and cautiously opens it. Suddenly, it's a cat. Oh, it's a dog! Oh, the little robo-corgi! Oh my god! A dog leaps out from within. Oh my! Huh, did you fall asleep in there and the lid fell shut on you? You dopey animal. corgi wearing a bow tie, a top hat, and has a robo leg and a heart on its butt. Oh my god, it's the cutest fucking thing. The small dog looks up at me with beautiful round eyes. What is this feeling I have? It approaches my leg. No, no, don't. I try to back away, but I'm too slow. The dog brushes against my leg. My heart begins to beat faster at its fluffy, warm touch. But... Lupin, get this dog away from me. I don't want anything to happen to it. If you're careful, you'll be fine. And this is great. It was starting to be a handful, since it didn't like any of us. Really? We rescued it, but it wouldn't eat anything. It seems to like you for some reason. Why don't you take care of it? The dog barks at me in a friendly way. Then, finally, I notice something out of the ordinary. The dog's left foreleg is mechanical and hisses with steam every time it moves. Oh, that leg. I guess some heartless people did that to it. Impey found it wounded. He got all upset and teary-eyed about it, and managed to save it somehow. I'm sure he'll be pleased if you took care of it. I see. I gingerly pick the dog up. It'll be fine if I don't directly touch its skin. The dog stares at me as if seeing through me. Wow, it's being so calm. Ha! Impey's gonna be so jealous. I didn't like him much at all. He was lamenting that all his love was just a one-way street. The dog is probably traumatized because it was probably douchey boys that did it to him, and he's like, the lady's nice. What's its name? Its name is... okay, Sissy. Or Cece. Cece. Impey named it. Apparently he named it after the Princess Elizabeth of Austria, famed for her beauty. Cece, a dog the protagonist met in the mansion. He was rescued by Impey when he was abandoned and hurt. But you know what a womanizer he is. Cece, what a wonderful name. And her face is so cute too. I thought the dog was a boy. Yes, too bad he's a boy though. I look back in surprise at Lupin, and he laughs heartily. I was going to say, the dog's wearing a bow tie and a fucking... Not that I wouldn't wear a bow tie and a top hat, but still. After Lupin leaves, I don't feel sleepy at all, even after I lie on the bed. Cece is curled up at my feet, and I can feel his weight on the mattress. I feel like I've lived more in the past day than in the previous 2 years. The armed men who invaded my old home, Lupin's shadow in the moonlight, meeting Impey, who I'm still not sure of, seeing London for the first time, the encounter with the very kind Victor, everything that happened on the road between Wales and London. Just by closing my eyes, I can make so many new memories spin about in my head. And then, my nervousness about not being able to move on the bed is pushing sleep further away. I hope I'll get to sleep before sunrise. As I lay there thinking this, Cece raises his head and perks up his ears. Cece? I'm reading it like Cece, not like Sissy. It could be Sissy, but I'm reading it like Cece, like Si, senor. He is Spanish, even though it is from Austria. Growl, le growl. That's like Pepe Le Pew French. Something wrong with his dog. So it could be Sissy, but we'll call him Cece. I don't know. He jumps down and dashes over to the door. It seems something is going on. Cece? I nervously approach the door. Do you want to go outside? I quietly open the door. Oh! Cece quickly pushes through the gap and disappears into the darkness of the house. The hall is unlit. The moonlight comes in through the window, casting shadows. The silence of the night somehow reminds me of the mansion I used to live in. Cece, where are you? I start walking down the hall. Oh! I see a huge shape turn the corner at the far end of the hallway. Oh my god, it's Jareth the Goblin King. Wait. No, that one guy's got a super high top hat. And the other guy doesn't have a top hat, so maybe it's top hat guy. It's probably the guy who owns this mansion. It looked like a person in armor. Could that be the owner of this mansion? Lupin did say that he was something of an eccentric character. It's probably top hat guy. The Saint Germain guy, I think. Yeah. I quicken my pace to approach the corner and introduce myself. But Huh. I turn the corner, but the huge shape is nowhere to be seen. Was I just seeing things? I look around and notice an open door in the row along the wall. Perhaps he went in there then. Oh, went in there. There's no then. I quietly approach, then enter. It's a huge room. It's furnished like the room I'm staying in. Could someone be staying here as well? It's furnished like the room I'm staying in. No, this is like an office/library. There's so many books. Bookcases line the walls, packed with countless books. In a way, they remind me of Father's bookshelves, and I quickly feel a connection with this room. I look around, scanning the room, but there's no one here. More importantly, Spacey isn't here either. Where could he have gone? I was reading it as it was scrolling, and I know I was reading on. I was like, I turned back to the door. I'm like, it's all black. Something's going to happen. Yeah. I turned back to the door, thinking that I should continue looking elsewhere when... Good evening, beautiful lady. Good evening, beautiful lady. What are you doing up so late at night? That's not how the voice I'm going to read it, and I just don't know how to read its voice. I suddenly hear a voice from behind me. Yeah. It's Top Hat Guy. Yeah. Oh, hi. Hello. Why are you beautiful? I spin around in surprise and see someone who appeared out of nowhere by the window. Oh god, he's so beautiful. A calm, androgynous-seeming figure. The moonlight gives his skin a bluish glow and gleams off his eyes. God, he's pretty. With the city light sparkling outside behind him, he looks very beautiful. Who are you, and how did you... Oh, did I startle you? I apologize. I do seem to go unnoticed at times. You must be the new tenant. Lupin has told me all about you. My name is Saint Germain, and I am honored by the title of Count in France. Oh, so he should have a French accent, but no way I'm doing that. France, originally the French Republic, this is Lupin's home country. Count, a title above Viscount, but below Marquis, Saint Germain is a Count, and Lupin also, falsely, claims to hold this rank. Lupin claims, falsely. I love that. Falsely! However, for the moment, I have the whimsical position as master of this estate. I warmly welcome you, Miss Spacey. Saint Germain, a French nobleman who maintains a smile in every circumstance and keeps a mysterious air about him. He makes his mansion available to Lupin and acts alongside him. He smiles warmly. So this is the owner of this mansion. You need not address me as Count, though. Just call me Saint Germain. Saint Germain is a long-ass fucking name. SG. Did you say you were from France? He seems to find this question funny. Yes, that is where I'm currently from. Currently from? What is that supposed to mean? It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Spacey. Your arrival has been tugging at the threads of fate for a long time. Oh, he's so mysterious and pretty. I love it. What? I'm sorry, I don't understand. I'm terribly sorry to have confused you. In any case, I welcome you to my home. Let us enjoy our time together. He smiles. Perhaps it's the moonlight, or the lights from the city. I don't know why, but even though his smile seems welcoming and friendly, I feel a bottomless coldness. It's almost like looking at a smile on a painting, not on a real person. Can he open his eyes? Open your eyes! By the way, Miss Spacey, were you looking for something? What's the matter? I was looking for Spacey. Spacey? Ah, the cute little dog. Lupin did tell me that the animal seemed to have warmed up to you. Are you going to be taking care of him? I'd like to try to do what I can. Ah, I see. I'm sure Impe will be jealous. But that is, Spacey's whereabouts are unfortunately a mystery to me as well. I see. Maybe that shadow I saw something to do with it. You saw a shadow? I saw something in the hallway earlier. It looked like someone in armor. Armor? I have no tenants in my mansion like that. And if one were to dress that way, I would think it would make a lot of noise. I haven't seen anyone like that. I suppose I was simply seeing things. I can't be too cautious. I'm going to take a look around for a bit. Thank you for informing me of this. As Saint Germain turns to leave, I speak up. Thank you for allowing me to stay here. I hope we get along. Saint Germain turns back to me. It is my pleasure. I'm sure we'll be experiencing many things together from this point on. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We'll have a busy day tomorrow. Try to get some rest tonight. I wish you a peaceful sleep and good dreams. Even after Saint Germain leaves, I stay in the room watching the city lights through the window. Maybe the air of mystery that he left behind is affecting me. When I return to the bedroom, Cece is on the bed, breathing softly in his sleep. You came back. I sigh and lay down on the bed. Fatigue begins to set in, and I feel sleep beginning to overtake me. As I'm drifting away, I look out at the moon floating outside the window. What will tomorrow bring? It will likely be filled with things that I can't possibly imagine right now. I look back on everything that happened today, and I feel my world rapidly expanding. My sleep is comfortable and deep. See, this would be a good place to stop, and I mean, technically, I've earned a trophy! Woohoo! Whoa. Oh, chapter 2. The strongest stalker. So this would technically be a good place to end it. But I know it's like 31 minutes in. All right, I'm going to end this part here. I know I said I was going to go longer in most of them, but this is a good place to end it after we fell asleep before the next day instead of in the middle of action. So I'm going to try to do that when possible. Otherwise, I'll kind of do longer parts. So we'll just see what happens. But I'm going to wrap this part up here. I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.